Recording part. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Yuba. I am Ayushi. I'm going to be a social media mentor for the next 10 days of this workshop. I hope every one of you have attended your orientation session. Have you?
Ma'am, I could not,
Sorry?
ma'am, I could not attend the orientation.
Okay. You cannot? All right. It's
Yeah.
fine. What about you, Diksha? You were also saying the same thing?
यस मैंने कल अटेंड किया ओरिएंटेशन.
So you have attended. Okay. All right. For the people who have not attended, we have all our classes recorded. So if you want, you can just view that as well. I'll try to make sure is just I'll tell you of the things if you've missed out. I'll just make sure that we are on the same page on that part, right? For other details, how do you access an account and everything with you? For that, you can refer to orientation session. But I will be helping you out with the internship part. That how would you move forward with it? What is the curriculum like? What is the classes is going to be like? That is what I'm going to helping out you with. All right. Shall we begin with this? All right, I expect the class to be a little interactive. So if you can just say yes or a thumbs up would
Yes,
also be fine.
ma'am.
All right, perfect then. So how do you want to start? First, do you want to introduce yourself or do you want me to introduce me? Should I go first? Firstly, if anybody can turn on their camera, it would be really nice. All right. So I'm beginning and then probably you can proceed with it.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry for the interruption. All right. Okay. So, hello everyone. I'm Ayushi and I'm going to be a social media mentor for the next 10 days of this workshop. If I talk about my professional experience, I have around 2 years of experience in the field of digital marketing. I have worked as a social media marketer, I have worked as a marketing associate, and I've also worked as a content team head as well. Right. So, with all these years of experience, I've worked with varieties of clients. I've interacted with domestic as well as international clients. I have served across various industry, be it your lifestyle industry, be your healthcare, every possible niche or tech based. I have explored on that. Uh, I have been on the shoes of intern as well. So right after my 12th, I've started with digital marketing. So I've been in the shoes of intern, I've been in the shoes of freelancer, I've done full-time job as well. And soon I will be in the shoes of an agency owner as well. I'm working towards that goal. And if I talk about my association with Yuva, I think it's been around 2 to 3 years only. Like I have started working with Yuva and I've taught multiple batches with Yuva as well. And it has been an amazing journey with Yuva. I also have a digital marketing course with Yuva. So if you want, you can explore on that. If you like the social media marketing course, obviously then. And the results have been phenomenal for me. Like the portfolios that I have gotten, it's amazing. Right. So I expect you guys to maintain the same standard. Obviously, if you need any help, I'm always available on WhatsApp. And if I talk about right now what I'm pursuing, so currently I am a student at IIM Rohtak. So I'm in the first year of my PGP program, and that is what I have been doing. I want to take marketing as a career further ahead. So all the digital marketing freelancing thing has stopped and taken a backseat right now, and my focus is fully on the education and teaching you guys. So obviously, if you want help on that niche as well, you can just reach out to me on that part. And if I talk about anything like personal to me, so apart from professional, like if any hobby that I indulge in is usually reading. So any sort of marketing book, any sort of fiction book related to like thrillers, mystery book, that is something that interests me a lot. So if you vibe on that, we can probably talk on that part as well. All right. So if you have any questions of me as well, if you want to talk to me in personally, I have my WhatsApp number in the group itself. You can take it from there. If you want, I'll drop it as well. And we can take into your doubts further. All right. Okay. Now, I would like to know a little bit about yourself. So, what you can do is that we can take first your introduction, and then I'm just going to ask you some common questions just to see the understanding of the class, and then we can proceed to the class that is there scheduled for today. All right. Anybody who would like to give me their introduction? Hi, Ayushi, are you there? We vibe on the same name. So, would you like to proceed ahead?
Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah, so hello everyone. I'm Ayushi. Ayushi Agarwal, and I'm from Sambeem Lehetara, currently studying in 11th grade Commerce.
All right. I would also like to know that why you have joined this particular course, and if you have any hobbies, you can talk about that as well. Right? So, a little introduction on your part, and then why you have joined this particular course, and if any hobbies that you have, you can talk about that.
If you ask why I've joined this internship program, I would definitely say to get experience, to work under someone and not just bossing around my friends and all. So, like to really get the feeling how the all the working part is done in a organization. And my hobbies are really basic hobbies. In class 11, we don't get much time for the hobbies due to our packed schedule. But I really like cooking and I love dogs as well.
All right, that's lovely. I hope you are able to grow with Yuva, and I hope that I will be able to help with the learning stage as well. It was lovely meeting you, Ayushi. Yes. Who is gonna go next? Garvit?
Okay, yeah. Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Hello, my name is Garvit, and I am also in 11th grade, Sandeem Lehartara, science batch.
Hmm.
Uh, Ma'am, I've joined this course to learn more about social media marketing, and my hobbies are I like watching football and play football.
All right. Is that it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Perfect. Nice meeting you. All right. Anybody else?
I'll give my introduction.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Right. Good evening, everyone. I am Khushneer and I study in Yadindra Public School, Mohali, which is in Punjab, and I'm in ninth grade right now. And as per why I joined this course, I really wanted to learn about social media marketing, which is probably one of the things that I might pursue. And as per my hobbies, I love playing tennis and I also love reading, ma'am. Like just like
Oh,
right, but mostly fictional. Yeah.
all right. What's your favorite book?
My favorite book right now is The Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown. I would
Okay.
very recommend you reading it. It's a thriller book, not exactly thriller, but it's a mystery thriller.
Yeah, I have read the Dan Brown books. I have not read that book yet.
You
It's
should read
I
it.
have
It's
a
an
hard
amazing book.
copy of it. Yeah, that actually it's a big fat book, so it's just very intimidating to me. But yeah, probably I'll pick that up this year for
Yeah,
sure. All right. Lovely meeting you, Kashmir.
same here.
Anybody else? Diksha?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Thanks.
Hello, everyone. My name is Diksha. I'm 18 years old, preparing my law entrance exam. And my hobbies are dancing, singing, and basically reading also. Yes.
All right. Any particular college? No? Diksha, can you hear me?
मैम आवाज नहीं आ रही है clearly.
I'm asking any particular college there in your mind for law, since you're preparing for that incident.
Yes, actually, like I love law because I like to help people and like I'm inspiring like that.
All right. Oh, it was nice meeting you, Diksha.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right then. So there are a few questions that I would like to ask. We're gonna stop with an introduction for a while now, and a few questions that I would like to ask. I think I've asked this question that majority of you are in school, and if people are not in school, they are dropouts. So nobody has yet gone to the college. Anybody who has worked with a particular company, any sort of experience do you have? Real time experience? Any sort of internship have you done before? Yeah, you can give me a thumbs down and a thumbs up. If the answer is no, just give me a thumbs down. If the answer is yes, you can give me a thumbs up. If you speak, it's really good, but if you cannot, then it's completely fine. All right. Okay. And majority of you have joined because of the learning purpose that you have with your mind, right? Anybody who want to start freelancing by applying those skills and everything, and the bigger purpose is to earn some money. All right. You okay. And rest of you are probably to add on something to your resume. Is that why you have joined this course?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Kushni said a big yes to that. All right. That's good. So this course is gonna help you out with, making sure that your resume looks better than other students who have not done any certifications and everything. For sure, it adds a credibility to you as well, because that IIM name is also attached and the credibility of it's also attached to it. So obviously it's going to set you apart from that. But what I want to move your focus towards is not just putting a good resume on, like putting a good certificate onto your resume, but I want you to deviate from it a little and move to the higher purpose of it. Let's start applying this knowledge, and if you can earn some money out of it, it's completely nice, right? So if you can just work out with some companies, or let's say if you can just intern in a particular company, if you have a time to do that, please try to do that, and start with freelancing if it's possible. If I know for majority of you it might not be the goal, but trust me, if you get into it, there's going to be a lot of learning for you and a lot of growth for you as an individual. I have been through that stage, so that is why I can tell you now, but it's up to your decision that where would you like to proceed with it, right? But what I want you to is just whatever the learnings that you have from this course, I don't want you to just put it into the resume and keep it there. Apply it in your life, use it on a daily basis, probably use it to enhance your career further ahead. All right.
Right.
Clear? Okay. So on this note, we're gonna begin. I'm gonna tell you everything about what you're gonna be learning in this course. What are the things that I expect from you? Any assignments that if you have to do, everything we'll discuss. So it's gonna be a 10 days course. 10 days of social media marketing, 5 days of learning about how do you build your resume and how do you apply for internships, and all those things is going to happen, right? But with me, you're going to be here for 10 days, and I'm going to tell you that what I will be helping you cover it up. Okay, so the first thing that I want you to know is that usually we have a combination of recorded plus live lectures, right? So your first, like your after every 5 days, you will be having a live session with me, and the rest of the classes will be recorded and it will be uploaded on the portal. For the people who have attended the orientation, they might be knowing about it. Just in case you are not, please be mindful of that. Please log into your portal and everything. If you cannot do that, just go to the support. They're gonna help you out with this. All right. The communication will be given on WhatsApp related to your internship, related to your classes, everything. So be active on that. I'll tell it to you now is 15th, 20, and 25th. That is the time that we're going to have classes. Usually the class timing is 9 o'clock. Sometimes it might change to 8 o'clock, but usually it's going to be 9 unless there is an emergency. All right. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. Assignments and everything. Are you aware about assignments? That you have to do some assignments before you get internship?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What are the assignments? Kushni, can you tell me on that?
Ma'am, I am not sure because I did
Mhm.
not attend the orientation, but one of
Okay.
my friends attended the workshop 2 months ago. She told me that we get these assignments like every like after once, like we've seen the recording, I think after every 5 days, and we
Mhm.
get these three tasks, I think. As per whichever course she attended, she got three tasks and she did those assignments.
Okay, okay. So I'll tell you, you don't have to do every course after, like, you don't have to do assignments after every 5 days or something with me. At the end of the class, what I expect from you is a portfolio in hand, right? So I'll be telling you, I will be guiding you how do you make your portfolio. I will be telling you the portfolios of the other students as well. And what I expect you to, is to make a portfolio. Now, if you're not aware about portfolio, don't worry, we'll discuss on that. So expect a portfolio from your side. And there is going to be an MCQ test that is going to happen after 15 days of this workshop. Please give that test. It is to test your knowledge, and it's also for my understanding that how much you have gained from this course. All right. And the third thing that I expect from you is your resume. So your resume, you just have to fill in your details on the portal and your resume will be ready. So don't worry on that part. The majority of your efforts will go towards portfolio and in the making of the portfolio. And to make that portfolio, you have to see all the lectures. So what I would suggest is that start seeing the lecture every single day. Like don't pile it up. At the end, it gets difficult to complete it all together. All right. Now, I want to ask a question that how many of you are aware about the difference between a resume and a portfolio? Firstly, are you aware what a resume is? Just raise your hand if you are aware what a resume is. Okay. Anybody who knows the difference between resume and a portfolio? If the answer is no, also you can give me a thumbs up here right now. All right. Okay. Cute emoji, Diksha. Okay. So I'll tell you, don't worry. So resume is usually one pager and you put all your professional details into it. So your educational details, all the work that you have done so far, right? Any academic achievements that you have, any extracurricular activities that you have done, that is all the things that you mentioned there, right? So anything that you put onto your resume, you need to have a certification of it or probably a legitimate proof of it. Then only you can put it into your resume. All right. Now, if I talk about your portfolio, since I think there are 10 of you doing this particular course from UR right now, right? If everybody puts the same course on this resume, what is the thing that is going to set you guys apart? That is your work, right? So, in portfolio, you showcase your work fully in detail. So, if you say that you're a social media manager and if you can handle a page of a particular person and made the page grow, right, to let's say 10,000 to 20,000 follower, what is the proof of that? The proof of it would be a screenshot and what is the strategy that you've applied to it, right? So that is how you're going to make a portfolio. I'll tell you everything that what you have to make into the portfolio on the day 3. There's a video that is going to be there. It's going to guide you as to how do you make your portfolio. Usually we'll be using a Canva to make your portfolio. If you want, you can make your website also on Canva and we can proceed with that as well, right? So portfolio is going to showcase your work visually as to what is the kind of work you can do, what is the kind of services that you can provide. It's going to tell us whole story about you, that okay, who Garvit is and what is this his specialization, what is his skills is, what is the kind of work he has done and how he can help the business further ahead with social media marketing, right? So that is what the portfolio is going to guide you with. Am I clear? Perfect then, right? So the day 1 is the training that I'm taking to you right now, the roadmap. That is the day 1 that you have. Day 2, you're gonna be briefed about social media. That what exactly is social media marketing. Many of you might have a myth that is just posting on Instagram or social LinkedIn or X or any social media platform per se, right? But it's actually not that. It's just a strategic posting that you do. It's the posting that you do to grow somebody's business. The reason is very clear as to why somebody would hire a social media marketer. Nobody would hire you just for the aesthetics of the business, right? At the end of the day, the profit is the main goal for a business, right? So unless and until your efforts are directly leading to them generating a profit, they would not hire you, right? And if they hire you, they expect you to do something extraordinary that is going to yield them results, right? So what is exactly the work of social media marketer is, what are the types of business that you cater to, how exactly and where exactly do you benefit the brand, what are the skills that you have to develop, what are the activities a social media manager perform. That is all that I will be delving into on the day 2. The day 3 will be full detailed about portfolio as to how do you make your portfolio, how do you move ahead with portfolios, right? The day 4th will be about branding, right? So there we're going to learn directly in core marketing that if somebody comes for, let's say, a startup founder comes to you and say that, hey, I want you to do social media marketing of my business, right? And nothing has been made, no logo, nothing has been made. How do you start things directly from scratch, right? Because there's a difference in branding and marketing. You sort those things first and then you proceed ahead with marketing, right? So that is what I will be delving into, that how do we exactly go about it step by step. And then comes your content creation, right? First you dwell into the basic foundation of a business, then only you create a content for a business. And let's say if you're working with 10 clients, it would be very difficult for you to manage all those 10 clients together, right? It will become very difficult for you to do so. So there we're going to take help of content calendar and content type, because every day you cannot create a reel for a particular client. Let's say you have 10 clients, cannot create a reel every single same day for 10 clients and then post it. It's going to become a very like hectic task to do so. So there have to be a way where you can, delegate all those tasks, or let's say more efficiently handle those tasks, right? So what we'll do is that we'll try to make a 30-day content strategy, right? So your content will be ready a week, just in a week. So 30 days content that you have to be posting the next month is going to ready within a week. And how do you do that? That is what I'm going to guide you through, right? And what are the ideas that you have to keep in mind? How do you proceed ahead with those ideas in terms of posting? That is also what I will be explaining you about. All right. Next come Canva. How many of you have used Canva? Kushni, you have? You have. Probably for assignments, PPTs. Is that why?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, okay. So I will be telling you that how do you use Canva for social media marketing. For the people who have used Canva, they're aware that there is a template, built-in template that has been given to you. Few edits here and there, and your work is done. Right, so I'll tell you that how do you optimize all those things up for social media marketing. All the posts that you will be making for your Instagram and any other pages, you will be making it on Canva itself, even the portfolio as well. Right, so I'll be telling you that how do you design a aesthetic feed on like of Instagram on Canva, how do you design the cover pages for LinkedIn and everything. That we'll learn using Canva here. Okay, am I clear till here? Day 6, any question till day 6? No. Okay. Now we're directly going to delve into 4 major areas of social media platforms, right? So we're going to talk about Instagram, LinkedIn, X, and we're going to talk about Facebook as well, right? I'm aware that a lot of you might not be on Facebook. Is it anybody on Facebook? Do you have an account on Facebook? No? Okay. So you will have to make an account on Facebook. The reason being is that usually whatever the ads that you run, obviously you can run an ad through Instagram as well. But if you want to run a very optimal ad, right, which basically involves you bidding as well, lookalike customers as well, audiences as well, that you do through Facebook, right? So you have a Facebook ad manager account, and that is what you utilize for running your advertisement, right? So after social media channels, you're going to delve into ads as well. For that, you will be needing an account, right? So you can just see through that. Otherwise, it's completely fine if you don't make your account as well. But I would suggest make it, just to be very familiarize yourself with the platforms and all, right? And why this 4 platform? Because there are the 4 major ruling platforms that we see, right? And every platforms have a very different content type that delving into, right? And every platform have the different algorithm. Okay, so we're going to talk about all those things in detail, that how do you develop a content that is going to work on a particular platform and what is not going to work on a particular platform. And similarly, the ways of running advertisement is also very different from one another, right? So we're going to learn that how do you run ads as well, different kinds of ad, more advanced ad as well, targeted keywords ad, targeted location wise ads also we're going to look into. And we're going to talk about a particular theory which is going to make your advertisement much better and much more optimal. So there's a theory called flywheel theory. We're going to talk about it and then we'll proceed with ads. And that is how you will be able to judge your ads also based on the competitors that you have. So there is a way to stock also your competitors' advertisements, right? So that is also we're going to talk about in the ads at the social media marketing part. All right. And if I have to take social media marketer a little further, we add on one more service, which is email marketing. Right. A lot of you might be receiving emails from different brands as well, right? Amazon messages you, other brands also messages you, right? So for that particular purpose, you would have to be aware about that what exactly is email marketing, how do you proceed with email marketing. Firstly, before you do email marketing, how do you get those email IDs, right? Another thing is getting data and everything, but how do you get people to actually give them your email IDs to you, right? And how do you proceed with running your emails as well? Because you cannot send individual mails. Let's say you have a list of 100 people, you cannot send individual mails to 100 people, right? Has to be some way to do it. And you cannot say boring mails also. You have to add a lot of image and graphics to it as well, like a proper newsletter kind of a mail. Then how do you do that? So that is what we're going to be learning about in email marketing. There are various tools as well to do proceed with it. That is what we're going to look into. And then I don't want your knowledge just to be for social media marketing, because social media is a part of digital marketing, right? So that is a broader spectrum that you're working on with. And mostly the companies that you will be getting internship is a digital marketing agency, right? So they expect you a little to know about what's happening in that industry as well. So for that, you have to be aware about SEO, because SEO is something that binds all of it together, right? So there's a small course that is going to happen on SEO. I'm going to tell you that how exactly SEO works, how is it connected with social media marketing and digital marketing in general itself, and how do you rank your website as well, right? That is what we'll be discussing in SEO part. Am I clear? Okay. So that is it that you will be learning for 10 days. And here are your assignments. Resume is not included because I think it's just just have to fill in your details and your resume is ready. So not much of an effort that you have to put. But MCQs again and portfolio again is something that you have to pay a little extra attention to. Am I clear? All right. So this is it from my side. I'm done with the PPT. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Any doubts about the session, anything in general, you can ask me on that. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Uh, Hello everyone, myself Yug. I am currently pursuing BCom,
Hmm.
and ma'am, I was asking the question that uh, are you doing MBA?
Yeah, I'm doing an MBA.
So you were taking it also regional marketing.
Taking it from like digital marketing, is that what
Yes,
you're
ma'am.
asking? No, no,
Yes.
I'm not doing MBA in digital marketing. I'm just doing a general MBA, and then we take your specialization in the second year. So I will be moving forward with marketing as my specialization. So not particularly in digital marketing, but marketing in general. Because what I've realized is that I don't want to specifically go into the digital marketing area of it. I just want to go to the broader spectrum of marketing, not that one particular spectrum. Because that like there's a lot more exposure when you go to the general marketing area as compared to digital marketing area for me.
Okay, ma'am. So I also want to do some freelancing. So can you give tip on that? How to
Freelance.
start?
Sure. So, do you have any skill set that you want to freelance? Like right now, you're learning social media marketing, but before that, any skill set that what you wanted to freelance on?
No, ma'am.
All right. Can you
Not
do
now.
content writing?
No, not now. I want
Okay.
to learn, but not now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Can you do content writing? Have you written an article in anything? Very good with writing part.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay. Basic Canva skills you have, right?
Yes, ma'am. I have
Okay.
also a page on Instagram.
You have page on Instagram related to what?
It's a tech page.
Okay. So, what do you exactly do in that tech page? Like you
I
create content
post
around tech.
Yes, I post tech related post like tech news or what's happening in the tech era, like
All right.
that.
Okay. And how do you like present that information through video format or images and all?
No, now now only image format, but
Hmm.
also sometimes I post reels, not
Oh,
show face, but
but
information related reels. Yes,
usually it's dominated by images.
yes,
All
ma'am.
right. Okay. So, you what I would suggest for you is that right now you're doing a social media marketing course. You have ample of lectures recorded for it, right? So whatever lectures that you're going through, apply that onto the page that you are growing. Right. So I will be telling you the growth strategies and everything, right? So apply that onto your Instagram page to try to grow that page. Okay. And whatever the work that you're doing, make sure that you're doing very good amount of work for your page. Okay. So for example, you have to make any create any content, anything, optimizing your bio also, do that. Okay. And whatever the work that you're doing, take a screenshot of it. Right now, take a screenshot of the audiences that you have and everything, right? You're getting when I'm saying take a screenshot, right? What your whole feed looks like,
Yes, yes,
analytics
ma'am.
of
Yes,
your
ma'am.
feeds as well. Take a screenshot of it, right? Apply all the strategies that has been taught to you. Be consistent for a month. 1 month you have to fully post on Instagram or whatever the platform that you're available on, right? Create good content strategies. You can ask me on WhatsApp as well. I can verify your content strategy as well. Post every single day as well. Try to grow that page and then take that screenshot again, and whatever the work and strategies you have applied, take the screenshots of it as well and put it into your portfolio. Right now, what you're going to do with that portfolio, that portfolio you're going to send to your the potential clients. So there might be people into the tech business who will be needing your help to create content, right? So what you can do, you can reach out to those people. If not tech people, there might be people who want to grow their Instagram page or any other social media page they have, right? Could be cafes nearby you, could be your friends who is just starting out with business, right? So you can help those people out, right? I would suggest that learn a little bit of video editing as well, because these days video is the heavy content that is working, right? So that is the content that is really working. So side by side, get a little bit of time into designing it as well. Otherwise, you can obviously delegate this task to somebody to design a particular video. But if you don't want to delegate that task, I would suggest that learn it along with social media marketing course would be really beneficial for you. And then what you can do, just reach out to those clients? How would you reach out to those? Through email. If not email, slide onto your that LinkedIn IDs and everything, right? You will be able to get potential recruiters list and everyone, and just apply on that. Potentially you will get a client. If you do not get a client, then I would suggest that start working on internship. So you will be doing an online internship with Yuva for sure. Go for an offline internship as well. So offline internship probably into your area. What is the location that you live in?
I live in Punjab
Punjab.
currently.
Possibly there might be agencies. Digital marketing agencies are there, right? Intern in those companies. If you can, work offline, it's really good. Then, they might not give you pay or something, but it's fine, right? For a month at least, work for those people. See how they are getting clients as well, and do work for them. And whatever the work that you are doing for them as well, put it onto your portfolio. Then you will have a very strong portfolio. You have worked with a company, you have a certification as well, you have proof as well of the work that you have done. Then with those proof, reach out to more people, right? So first, I would suggest that for a month, just hone on to your skills and everything, then start reaching out to people.
Okay, sure, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, you're welcome. Yes. Anybody else? No questions? Should I conclude for the session? All right. Thank you everyone for today's lecture, and I'm gonna see you in the next class. Till then, watch all the videos. That's gonna be a doubt session. So if you have any doubt, we're gonna discuss on that session, and we'll be seeing some portfolios of the previous year students as well. All right.
All right, ma'am. Thank you,
Okay.
ma'am.
Thank you. Bye bye, guys. Good night. Have a great day.